Check. 1, 2. Alright, it's been a minute since I've done any streaming, so coming back with kind of an old favorite, nothing too fancy. Also, this probably will not be a long stream. It's getting kind of late where I'm at, so yeah, just figured I'd do a quick little NES stream to kind of get back in the swing of things. And what could be better than Mario 3? The best Mario, really. Well, even if my gameplay isn't the best today, this game's great. This game, as we all know, came out in 1990 for the NES, to much fanfare, kind of at the height of, let's say, Mario Mania. And I was 100% on board. I swear. God. Yeah, just probably, I mean, depending on what day you ask me, I would say this or Mario World is probably the best of the 2D Mario games. This is the first game I can kind of remember being like pre-hyped for before release. I was very excited for this game to come out for obvious reasons. All right, heading on to the next stage. I mean, this was really just kind of Nintendo firing on all cylinders. You know, as far as gameplay, just the production quality of the game, the marketing. Like I said, Mario was at a just all-time high as far as popularity was concerned at this point. So, I mean, what's really left to say about Super Mario Bros. 3 that hasn't already been said? It's a great game. You can't really dispute that. I mean, I guess you could try, but you would you'd have a tough argument ahead of you. And yeah, I do that out of habit. Probably not going to be doing a lot of warping on the stream, but and what the heck, I'll do World or Stage 4, even though it's pretty much optional. Stage 4 is one of these stages where if you can collect a certain number of coins, you can unlock a bonus stage. The White Ship, I believe it's commonly referred to. It's basically just a coin collectathon. Yeah, everybody loves these auto-scrolling stages, of course. Missed the third star there, but yeah, whatever. Alright, try my luck here at the picture matching minigame, which I usually suck at. Yeah, well, that's a wash. It is very rare that I actually match 3 on that. But you know, I won't be playing for too long, so the extra lives won't really be necessary. Again, this is my force of habit. Going into the secret area with the warp whistle. That's just how I play the game. Aaron remarking in the chat that I'm running 720p scaling, which I am. That's so I can you know, keep the pixel scaling uniform while I'm streaming in 720p. Otherwise, if I don't do that, then the vertical pixel scaling looks a bit off, and maybe you care, maybe you don't, but that is something that I notice. Yeah, just can't resist getting all the secrets, you're right. That is my way. If there's a secret I can get, I'm gonna try for it. Anyway, back to, I don't know, a little history about this game. This was also the first video game that I ever owned a strategy guide for, and boy, I pored over that thing, the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, until it was basically in tatters. I really... yeah, okay, that was, you know, card matching, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I definitely remember the strategy guide being extremely helpful, especially as you get towards the end of the game, and just kind of need a little preview of what to expect in some of those final stages, like, you know, World 6, the Ice World, World 7, which is Pipe World, which is just piranha plant pipes for days, and then of course World 8, the Dark World, where Bowser likes to hang out and ruin your day with his horrible Air Force, Tank Brigade. He's got his own Navy. I mean, you really fight through like the 3 branches of the Bowser military in the Dark World in this game. I would say this was the first game to kind of reinforce the idea, like, hey, Bowser's got he's got like a military force, and you kind of need to deal with that before you go after him. So this is God, I can never remember which Koopa this is. Iggy, Lemmy, Larry? I don't know. Anyway, I beat him. Done. We fall gracefully back to Earth to deliver the stolen wand back to the king. Of course. Yes, you are back to your old self again. You're welcome. And I will take my requisite letter from the princess with my free P-Wing. Now we are in the desert, World 2, and I've already taken a hit, but that's okay because there's a leaf in that block. I'll just be on my merry way. There is a secret up there, but I'm not sure I want to bother with trying to find out what it is. Yeah. You know, I've definitely noticed people, at least the popular streamers, seem to stay away from games like the Super Mario Brothers series, or Legend of Zelda, you know, like the old ones anyway. Yeah, whatever. I guess it's considered maybe a little passé at this point to stream Mario or Zelda, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm just some dude streaming on YouTube with, like, the bare minimum of viewers or any of that shit. So, if I want to play Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna go back for those other coins, because screw that. I don't have the time. Alright, moving along. I think I'd like to clear out World 2 before I wrap up the stream. That would be, I think, a good place to stop. I believe this is the introduction of Thwomps and Boos, actually, to the Mario series. This level right here. As far as I know, yeah, that would be the first instance of Thwomps and Boos. Oh, come on. Gosh. Just a leaf. I already had a leaf. Alright. Crud. Come on, Boom Boom. Yeah, no big deal. Boom Boom doesn't really get difficult until much later in the game. And even then, he's kind of a pushover. that fireball. Take my tail. See if I can... Okay. Clear out all this nonsense. Alright. On to the next one. Let's see if I can do a little better at the card matching game than I did the first time. I don't remember where anything is, so I guess this is going to be a real short run. Yep. Yep. That's okay. Because when I come back to this game, it's probably going to be resuming through a warp whistle. So who cares? Come on, son. Ah, screw you. Nope, not playing with you. Oh, okay, alright. Later. Whew. That hateful sun. Give myself a little mushroom boost. So this is an interesting stage in that it has 2 levels, which I am royally screwing up actually seeing. There we go. Alright. Just fly up here, and... Aaron pointing out that he loves the Framemeister's video output, which is, yes, what I'm using. Using a Framemeister to upscale to 720p right now. Normally I run it on a 1080p upscaling, but since I'm streaming right now, and I want to keep the frame rate at 60 frames per second, I've dropped it down to 720p. But honestly, still looks very good on my television, very respectable at 720p, despite it being a 1080 set. Alright. On to the next one. Oh, you jumped. Punk ass. Alright, you wanna play that way? We'll play that way. Alright. Give me that music box. And what the heck, I'll do level 5 while I'm here. This would be the level that introduces Chain Chomps. As we can see. What have we here? A whole lot of nothing, because I'm not large. Oops. Well, whatever. Moving along. I'll play your game, you rogue. Yeah. I've made another horrible monster with this match 3 minigame. So, whatever. Give me my frog suit. I believe these would be the Fire Bros. Oh boy. Oh, ooh. Nice. A whistle that I will not be using. At least not this time around. Oh, it's terrible. Yes. Oop. I suppose I'll save your king. Of course, the first thing I do is run right into a bullet bill. Just whipping through Mario 3 here. Guess I could do maybe one more world. Yeah, what the hell. Might not do all the stages, but... Yes, yes. You press letter. Here we are in Water World. Also the name of a very unpopular Kevin Costner movie. Honestly, I have kind of a soft spot for that dumb movie. It's not good, but I mean, there are worse ways to kill a couple of hours, I guess. Also, Dennis Hopper is in it. He plays an evil pirate with one eye. So, if you're into one-eyed Dennis Hopper, then check out Waterworld. Another Dennis Hopper movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie from, what was it, 1993, I want to say? That, man, that thing is amazingly bad. Huh, I'm actually getting some matches. Well, alright. Yeah, if you haven't watched the Super Mario Brothers movie, or even if you have, I highly recommend checking out the Gaming Historian on YouTube, who did a pretty comprehensive retrospective documentary on the making of the Super Mario Brothers movie, and oh boy, it is a trip. Just the circumstances that led to it being the movie that it was. Just fascinating stuff. John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins getting drunk together on the set, driving around go-karts. Yeah, actually, Aaron mentioning here in the chat, getting drunk together before takes. I believe at one point they got drunk and then got behind the wheel of a truck that was in the movie for some stunt driving sequence, and I want to say Bob Hoskins wound up with a cast on his arm for the rest of shooting, which they basically had to make flesh colored to try to hide the fact that he was wearing a cast. And I think that was my first death, actually. So, you know, not too bad. Alright, if I can do away with Big Bertha here, the horrible fish monster. There we go. Nope, not today. Not today, Bertha. Speaking of Bertha, that was another character in the Super Mario Brothers movie. A large black woman named, I guess, Big Bertha, that they meet at, I guess, some kind of nightclub in the desert, I think? It's been a while, folks. It has been a minute since I have actually watched the Super Mario Brothers movie. Despite me having bought it on DVD within the last couple of years, somehow did not make the time to actually watch it again after buying it. I know. I know. Letting a classic go to waste. Okay, so I believe it is the 4th door back. This one. Yes. Whoops. There we go. Goodbye, Boom Boom. Aaron saying he could stand to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. I may be putting that to the test in the near future, so just a warning. We'll see. We'll see how it holds up. I'm guessing not very well. Oh my gosh! I actually got a 3 match. Wow. Go. Alright, I'll go for a little bit longer here, but I think I'll be wrapping up in a few. Later, Lucky 2. Another card match. Why not? Nope. This would have been a good level to use my frog suit in, but I'll get by. Take that, you blooper bastard. Oh. Get me out of here. Alright, let's see if I can make a beeline for the castle here. I could have used that shell. commerce. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to play through this stage just to cycle those bridges, but of course that means I'll also get to deal with this delightful fellow who spits spike balls at me, and generally sucks. Crap. On the other hand, that does lower this bridge, but I forgot to use a power-up, so now I'm kind of at the mercy of the horrible fish. Oh boy, alright. Yeah, I jumped right into that. Alright. Let's just do this the easy way. How about that? Yes, indeed. Look at all those stages I got to skip. Some Mario slowdown here. Alright, making a play for the castle here. Let's do it. The king appears to be a Kappa from, I guess, Japanese Shinto. Ship designs are starting to get a little more complex now. Oh yeah! I was a little concerned there, but another easy boss. Alright, that's 3 worlds in under 45 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good. Here is a letter from the princess. And she gave me a music box inside of a letter, which is no mean feat. Let me tell you, it's not easy to stuff one of those things inside of a first-class envelope. But that will put us at World 4, and I think this is a good place to pause and just reiterate. One of the best Mario games, maybe the best, at least the best 2D, you know, this or Mario World. Take your pick. I'm not picky, but I do love this game. So, anyway, I will sign off for tonight, and hopefully I will have less of a gap between streaming sessions than I did between the last one and this one. So, see you next time.